eyes with that double vision. No disguise with that double vision. Ooh, when it gets through to me, it's always new to me. My double vision's got the best of me. Yeah. Oh, you are awake at this hour. Thank goodness. Where would we be if you weren't? Hello, Adrian. I'm not expecting much of a turnout. I've been away for several days. This was a good idea. I was very busy the past couple of weeks. This was a good time to take off. Chicken tender's truer words have never been spoken, totally, Tyler TV. I agree. That is definitely a thing. You're half awake. I understand, Bill. Overlord Otaku, you've been summoned. Okay. I agree. You're summoned by a notification. My time away was peaceful. Thank you, Adrian Lee. It really wasn't, though. I had to do training at work. It was bad. Also, I was burning a lot of things at a fire today. Just setting stuff on fire. You're the funny girl I listened to at 4 a.m. Well, that tracks. I understand. Hello, Jacob, Eminem Chan. Yeah, time zones are whack, Leopard. It is 7. Well, it's kind of late where I am. Reese, Brady, Cavalier. I think that's in Leet speak. Yeah, it's been a while. I know. It's not like me to go on vacation or to take so long on vacation. That's a lie. I go on vacation a lot, but it's usually not for this long. Hello, Clementine. Hello, Shy. Hello, E. Just E? That's what you're going with? I understand. It makes sense to me. I totally get it. I feel this. Hello, Weapon X. Data expunged. Ooh, SCP in the chat. Ooh. The viewers have been summoned successfully. It was a successful summoning, you gotta get the salt out. I don't know. I never got that deep into Wicca. Do you make summoning circles with salt? Actually, that sounds like a Satanism thing. I'll be honest, I don't know much about that kind of stuff. Just beat virtual reality? What does that mean? Or only E. Okay, I understand. Got in a fight with a hornet an hour ago. Well, that checks out. I was in a fight with a bat. A bat got into the building at work. It was really scary. You instantly got notified. I'm glad. You just got done moving. Oh, congratulations, Byzantine. Well, that's why I was burning stuff. I was helping somebody move. Someone in my family is going into care. We had to burn a bunch of their stuff. You lost the fight. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Wretch King. Internet opossum. You are an opossum. Okay. No, I didn't pet the bat. It was flying around. It was scary. Have I ever had a frog as a pet? No. I don't really like frogs. Like real frogs. Like cartoon frogs. Those are cute. But like real frogs, no. I don't like them. You found your old Xbox 360. How do you find an Xbox 360? Was it like in your closet? Those things are big. Like, I still have the box. I think. I don't remember. It might be full of old cameras. People keep giving me old cameras. Was it a vampire bat or a flying fox? It was a bat. This is all I know. It was just a bat. Have I pet a snake before? Oh, probably. You know, like those like reptile exhibits that they have sometimes at places. I've probably pet a snake there. Maybe. Maybe at a zoo. I hope this evening has found you well. Well, it's found me. It certainly found me. That's one of my favorite things. Like, I hope this email finds you before I do. Actually, North Carolina to New Hampshire. Wow. What were you doing in North Carolina? Xbox 360s aren't that big. They are kind of big. They're as big as any other console. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to hide one. A pet scorpion do be lit. That sounds scary. I don't like that. What's my favorite SCP? I couldn't tell you. I don't remember his number. It's like 76. The guy who's like an edgelord that like keeps dying and reanimating and killing a bunch of people. His name's Abel. He can kind of get it. That's the only reason why he's my favorite. Xbox 360s are medium sized. Just the way you phrase that just reminds me of like, sharks are smooth in every direction, or perhaps grapes are easy to acquire. Miami. What about Miami? What, like, what was that? Mr. 305? Pitbull's from Miami, isn't he? I don't know where that is. It's in Florida, right? CSI Miami. You know, with that guy, he would like say, I don't know if this is like a timely reference because that show's been off the air for ages, but you know, Horatio Caine, he would say like a really clever one-liner, and then immediately the intro would go, yeah, because it was that song that starts with the yeah. Just fully comprehend how big the rides at Canada's Wonderland. Oh, just don't bring up Canada's Wonderland. I want to go there. I didn't get to go there this year. It is sad. I wanted to go. I can't though. Thank you, Brandon Porter, for $5. DMW. Is that moment when you keep wanting to turn every script you write into a series? SMH. Yeah. Thank you for the donation, because that's fucking me. That's me. That's me every day, all the time, forever.
You keep wanting to turn every script you write into a series.
Oh Christ, I forgot I left on that auto talk thing. I think I might want to turn that off for next time. I don't think it's doing anything for us. I really don't. We don't get fooled again. Yes, that's the song. Won't get fooled again. The Hummer in the intro, there was a car in the intro? I don't know. Whatever. When I was a kid, I loved watching CSI. I really did. It was really great. All the CSIs. The original one that like took place in Las Vegas, that was fun. I remember one episode, like something really dramatic happened, and then the main lead of the show was just like riding that like one roller coaster that's in Las Vegas, but like solemnly. Why do I smell like smoke? I had to burn a lot of things at a house in the countryside. I spent all day grabbing trees and old cupboard doors and burning them. He kept the cupboard doors for like 10 years for no reason. I don't want to get too into it. CSI is one of my mom's favorite shows. It's still on the air, or is it just in reruns? Yeah, but 3 a.m. I doubt anyone can beat it. I can't beat it. Beat it. I make an ASMR series based on CSI. Because like CSI was, like, I'm gonna get like shit for all the wrong stuff about police work. Apparently CSI had a negative impact on court cases because everybody thought that like all, like, if there wasn't DNA evidence, then there wasn't strong enough evidence to convict on like juries and stuff. What music do I listen to? I've been listening to that song from that thing, Backroom Labyrinth from Ina. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the next one. Make more Illuminati videos. But why? I don't have more to say. The original CSI is coming back for a revival. It's going to have the original leader. That guy's got to be so old at this point. He's got to be so old. Like, by the time it went off the air, wasn't Ted Danson running the show on that? Spider Gamer, I understand you bringing chili, but let it go. Aphex Twin? No. No, no. No, no. No. You're awake. Good for you, JRT. I'm not awake. Spider Gamer, stop bringing the chili. No one needs this. Do a second part of the AVGN ASMR. I can't. I'd have to binge watch like a shitload of his episodes to write it first. And like the jokes would all be super out of date because the only episodes I want to binge watch are like the ones from like 100th episode and prior. He's got way more than that now though. I have a wound on my arm. I hope I don't have tetanus. We were also throwing metal things into a large bin. Just tossing them, yeeting them. They made such a loud noise. I understand Clementine, Florida sucks. I've been there a few times. That was the last time I was out of the country. Christmas 2019, I was in Florida. It wasn't great. Like, it was a nice vacation, but it wasn't great. The weather was bad. Yeah. Went to the place where they shoot spaces. They shoot shuttles into space. I went there. Saw the big thing where they shoot stuff. Spider Gamer, I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out, or I'm gonna put you in timeout, okay? Being whack. You should sing Florida already. Oh yeah, like that Bugs Bunny gif of him sawing off Florida. Florida can have itself. Oh, congratulations, Blue Dragon Audio. You got your first COVID vaccinations. That's a bit late, though. I think, well, I don't know. I've already gotten both of mine. When do we get the booster shots? Yugi voice. Shadow Realm. Or, well, let's do the guy with the deeper voice that, like, lives inside of him. Shadow Realm. I'm sending you to Tampa, Florida. Have you seen any of the Jackass movies? No, I don't like that show. We live in the year 2007. We live in the year 2007, and they can't figure out that shit like this takes up too much room? Man. It's so crazy. That's like historical record now. It's old enough. Fuck. Miami is so much worse. I've never been there. I hope I never go. No, don't take me to Brazil. Oh man, that was hilarious. In a fan fiction I read. Like, one of the characters, like, they were gonna take another one on a date, and they were just like, they can teleport, they've got like magic and shit, and they're just like, They're just like, I'll take you somewhere. It's a surprise. And then, surprise, they're in Brazil. And I was just like, oh no, they took them to Brazil. That quote only gets funnier the more time passes, especially since he was totally right. Like, those big ass power bricks still take up too much room. We still have those. It's been 14 years. Your dog is rolling around on the floor. Tell your dog I love them. You are going to Brazil. No, don't take me to Brazil. Albania, Venezuela, no. Good night, Gameling. Good night. I mean, Eminem, I believe you, but why did you feel the need to bring that up? Your dog likes to roll around on the grass. That dog that I was hanging out with earlier also does that sometimes. Her name's Molly. I don't know whose dog she is. I don't know. She showed up like today when I was burning stuff, and yesterday when I was also burning stuff. You seen the new Spider-Man trailer? Oh yeah. Listen, I don't really have much interest in Spider-Man overall, but I'm kind of a little bit interested. I kind of want to see Willem Dafoe play Green Goblin again. Like, he better be in the movie. They better not have just, like, put his voice in the trailer just for, like, just to trick us. Get Willem Dafoe. Get him in there. He's a good actor. Alfred Molina. Is that Doc Ock? Sure. I don't know. I told you, I don't have much interest in the Spider-Man movies. I don't think I even well, actually, that's a lie. I think I did watch the second one. I saw it at a drive-in movie theater. I wasn't paying attention to it, though. I think what the case was is, like, my family was in a car watching Spider-Man 2 on one screen, but the movie I wanted to see was on another screen, so I just had like a mini radio with me, and I was just like sitting out in a lawn chair watching the other screen with my radio. I miss the drive-in movie theater so much. It would have been bitchin' to go see it like during the pandemic, but they friggin' closed down before the pandemic started. Not happy about that. It was banging. I liked the drive-in. How you watch a movie on a radio. That's how, you've never been to a drive-in movie theater? That's how it works. Like, they project the movie on the big screen, and then they play the sound of the movie through like a radio station, and you tune your radio to the sound of it. So, like, technically, if you lived near a drive-in movie theater and, like, you just wanted to watch the movie for free, you could just, like, stand far away and just, like, tune into the audio, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that... Do you think, like, they ran... Listen, movies are, like, all crazy copyright and shit and, like, ridiculous. Do you think, like, drive-in movie theaters died out because, like... movie producers were like, you cannot play the audio from this movie like over the airwaves? That's probably not what happened, but like, imagine. I wouldn't even be surprised if that's what happened. God, that's so fucking annoying. Sit down. God, no one wants to hear that. An AI scripted a Batman movie. Oh, I think I've seen that one. Yeah. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. And we come to space. Nah, you're going to Brazil. Your cat is in here. Oh, awesome. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Dude, thank you for bringing up that cat. I just remembered. I gotta look after a cat tomorrow. What day was that? Oh my god. I totally forgot. I
just saw vid where I scripted a Batman movie.
Hold on, I gotta make a note for that.
Dumbest yet
I
funniest
totally
thing
forgot that I
I've
have to
seen.
look after a cat tomorrow. I have to feed it food and water some plants. I have to make a note. I have to remind myself not to forget to do that. Driving movies died out because cars aren't the most comfy place to sit for an hour plus. Yeah. Especially in Canada, we have running lights on our cars, so like, I don't know, depending on the car you have, you can't run the radio while the car is turned off, so you just have to have your headlights on while you're trying to watch a movie. It's annoying. Anyway, cat reminder. I'm gonna go feed that cat. It's that cat that I posted on Tumblr of like the really intimidating pose. Want to go to the Netherlands? What's in the Netherlands? What's going on over there? Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains dub, they made a dabbing joke. Are you serious? 4Kids still existed by the time Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains came out? I thought they had gone under by then. Oh well. Either way. Okay, good night, Wretch King. Favorite space thing? Oh, you know, stars. Actually, rings. Like rings. Those are pretty cool. Like rings. They couldn't afford better equipment. Oh, right. Because, like, what was it? They, like, switched to digital for the projectors with movies and stuff. Couldn't keep up. I understand. I'm gonna miss, like, well, I still miss the old drive-in movie theater. It was just like, yeah, it's nice. You just like, yeah, this movie isn't really grabbing me. I'll just, like, step outside of my car and go walk to, like, the hut where they sell food. It was great. It's my favorite animal. Red pandas. Coming in at 69 viewers. Wow. Especially for this hour. That's pretty impressive. I want to go as the UK and Japan. Okay, I understand Japan, but why do you want to go to Turf Island? I'm kidding. It does have a beautiful history. There's lots of historic buildings, lots of things to see. I know one of my parents went there at one point. I don't think I've ever left this side of the globe. I'm on the left side. I never made it over to the right side. You know, the other chunk of land. I don't know continents. You want to go to Greece? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. See some cool ancient sites and things. How was my vacation? Very tiring. I didn't get like as much done as I wanted to because I was super busy and super tired. I have a coffee table now. Oh yeah, there's that new Pixar movie where the girl turns into a giant red panda, which is like kind of awesome because I thought like red pandas are fucking amazing. They're adorable and they're favorite. It's amazing. I've been to Argentina. No. Oh, thank you, Samurai Lo-Fi. I'm glad. Thank you for being here for so long to witness my my rise to power, I guess. U.S. is technically the land down under. No, that belongs to Australia. Everybody knows that. Australia is still under Canada. It's really hot down there. It's crazy. They look more like raccoons, yes. Red pandas are like a perfect mix of like raccoon and fox, and they look amazing. I don't know why they're called pandas. It's it's because they've got like the same like double thumb thing going on, right? The thing that lets them grip bamboo. 42,000 subs. Yes, a small army of which I will fight with. They're real ASMR, you're under arrest. Under assert? Whatever. You can't arrest me. I am real. And fake. Oh, by the way, I did do a few recordings for real ASMR, which was just me, you know, gender flipping some scripts that I already did. It's fun to play around with those things. Have I read Lord of the Rings? No, I've just seen the movies. And the 3 chains, the monkey chain, the monkey's fist, and the monkey. Oh, it's the SpongeBob reference. You didn't really learn those. They're obviously called pandas because they're cute and adorable. Damn, alright. That's friggin' truth. Am I a joke to you? I don't know, man. You're the one going around with an Eminem-themed YouTube channel. You're called Eminem Chan. I don't know what to tell you, man. That sounds like a joke to me. Would you accept art of you as a red panda furry? It depends on how furry you're going. Actually, whatever. I don't care. You can draw whatever fan art you want of me. But if it's not safe for work, I would prefer you don't send it to me. Just keep it to yourself. Or to your Discord servers or whatever the hell you're doing. You know, actually, that is a thing I've been hearing a lot about lately. Like, people that are, like, adamantly saying you're not allowed to draw not safe for work art of their, like, avatars for, like, their YouTube channels or, like, their content or whatever. And that's always been really silly to me. You can't stop anybody from drawing that kind of stuff. It's totally valid to be like, please don't send that to me. Like it's totally valid to be like, I don't want to see like your weird porn drawings. Please don't send them to me. It's another thing entirely to be like, you cannot draw this. Because you're wrong. They can draw it. There's nothing stopping them. They can do whatever they want. It's called Rule 34 for a reason. It happens. But seriously, don't send me porn. I don't want to see it. Sorry, Atomic Thomas. It's okay, you're not gonna miss much. Does hand-holding count? Maybe. Why'd I have such spidery laughter? What do you mean? How do I laugh? Somebody say something to make me laugh. Otherwise I won't know. For Rule 72? I prefer Rule 63. You know, the gender bend rule. That one's fun. I don't think that was very spidery. I send you pictures of puppies? Yes, in fact, I encourage it. I don't have a Discord, and we're never going to have a Discord. You don't need one. Why do you need a Discord for an ASMR channel? What are you going to do there? Just, you're going to start up a vent channel there and talk about how much you hate your parents? That's all that happens in Discord servers. That and people being racist. A powerful rat called Charles Entertainment Cheese. Would you voice act in animation? Technically, I already am. I don't remember the name of it, though. That's really rude of me, because the guy's paying me to voice the lines of, like, this girl called Raina, I think her name is. I don't remember what the show is called. He just sends me scripts and I act them. Bibsy Pop and her crew had the same idea about Rule 34. What do you mean they had the same idea? Like they explicitly didn't want people drawing it? Because that can't be true. Like, Has Been Hotel is like an adult series. One of the characters is literally a prostitute. There's no way that people aren't drawing Rule 34 of that. Porn star. Okay, he's a porn star and he's a prostitute and a stripper. I mean, honestly, like, work, bitch. Like, I mean, if you can do all three, like, all right. Oh yeah, isn't that show gonna get picked up for Netflix, probably? Like, some production company picked it up and, like, it's gonna be a streaming show. I don't know, whatever. I haven't been keeping up with Hell of a Boss, to be quite honest. I just don't think it's as good. It's not as fun. I don't like the characters as much. Wait, there's a new Witcher animation? What? I didn't know that. You know who Dangerous ASMR is? This isn't another advertising thing, is it? Do I have to look up who that is? Is it gonna turn out that they're racist or something? Do I have to know? Well, whoever it is, they're like twice as powerful as me. I see. I see what the situation is here. I call it dangerous because this is clearly not safe for work. I mean, good for her. Vibes on that. Never gonna see me doing that. Fake just sounds depressed constantly. Wow. The shade. We're not doing that thing where, like, you guys are like, do you listen to this ASMR person? Because I don't, okay? I don't listen to them. I never heard of them. They're not real. You worked all summer, and now you're back in school. I'm sorry, that sucks. But I hope you enjoy the videos. Hold up. Somebody followed me on Tumblr. Not on my main, though. Well, on my main. Whatever. I don't know why they're following me. They seem to post a lot about how they're depressed. I shouldn't be shading this person, but you don't know who it is. When's another vampire ASMR? Never. I've canceled them forever. Ever hear about the time Mr. Rogers actually got mad? Maybe. Was that in the documentary? That's a really good documentary, by the way. I don't know. Didn't Tom Hanks play him in a movie? I didn't see it. Tom Hanks be out there making movies. What do you mean this hour? I mean, whenever I stream at like this time of night, hardly anybody ever shows up. So I'm assuming y'all are asleep. Or maybe you're just living more interesting lives than I. Y'all out clubbing? You at the club? You at the bar? You out, what do people do on Saturday nights? You out at the movies? You out at a disco? Dangerous is not safe for work, unsafe for work. Yeah, well, I don't know. If you're a not safe for work creator, it's pretty much almost impossible that you don't make safe for work stuff on occasion. Like, you know. What the hell was that?
Just started a series where the brains of the superhero team is taken in by their nemesis. Got the idea from r/writing prompts.
Oh, cool. Superhero team? That is interesting. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. That is an interesting concept, I'll admit that. Yeah. I know Biohazard Shade was doing a series that I honestly didn't really keep up with, where the listener was a superhero and he was playing like a supervillain who was like kind of like into them. I think it was a tsundere thing. When's he putting out that video that I'm in? That makes me sound really conceited. I have a cameo. I have a cameo in an upcoming video of his. It's very fun. There was a lot of people involved. I got to say the word bitch. It's gonna be a great time. Go subscribe to him. Like to eat brains through a straw. Wow, so edgy. Your girlfriend can read your mind and can tell that you are sad. Oh, genderbend psyche K? I'm sorry, that's literally the first thing that came to mind. If I do any scenarios, it's usually just something I ripped off from anime. Watch me just rip off some, like, plot lines from Obey Me. I plot lines in quotes. That game is, like... There's barely a story. Like, I keep playing it, but I know for a fact that the story is just fucking junk food. I still like it, though. I like to eat straws through my brain. What kind of straws? Like plastic ones or like hay straw? What about... It's just hot anime boys. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. You are Nendo and trying to get ramen with Psyche ASMR roleplay. Yeah, I could do that, but then everybody would berate me for, like, using the terms that they use in the English dub. Because I know, like, they call each other different words in Japanese, but I like the English dub better. They should go back and dub season 2, but they're never gonna do it because Netflix owns the rights now. Bah. They dubbed whatever, like, the revival anime, but it didn't have the same voice actors, so what's even the point? It's for no one. That the Netflix dub is for no one. Because they have all the other seasons on Netflix, but they're not dubbed. So what was the point of bothering to dub the revival? Yeah, reawakened, whatever. It's a revival still. Your girlfriend can read your mind and finds out you're an ex-mafia leader currently in the process of gaining back power. It's like, babe, you promised me that you wouldn't try to gain back your mafia power. Hello to Indonesia, Angelica. Don't start saying random YouTubers. Don't do that. And if it's all Minecraft YouTubers, I'll fight you in the street. Furry ASMR. Didn't you get enough of that with the Neko stuff? I need you to stop. Low-flying trickster. You promised me you wouldn't try to commit the St. Valentine's Day massacre again. I don't actually know what that is. Banana ASMR. Right. It's peanut butter jelly time ASMR. Axolotl girlfriend. Yeah, right, bud. It's only 8:30 in the morning? I'm kidding. Yogscast? I totally forgot that existed. Wow. Seen the trailer for the new Ghostbusters movie? Yeah, like... When did that come out? Like a year ago? No, it couldn't have been a year ago. That had to have been like earlier this year, right? I don't... It feels like it's been forever since I saw that trailer. Did, like, the movie's release get delayed? Or was that on purpose? Underswap ASMR? I can never pull it off. I'm not in the Undertale fandom anymore. I mean, I'm still, like, around. Like, I'll still look at the fan art, like, if it comes up on my dash, but, like, I'm not, like, super into it. I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the various Undertale I use anymore. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. Fursuit ex-listener script idea. I'm not going to ask why. But like, don't expect me to read that? Like what? Like the fursuit is like sentient, or like is it somebody in a fursuit? Because either way, whack, y'all. Watch Caillou at 22. Why would I do that to myself? From Australia. Well, thank you. I'm glad that even people that are upside down can enjoy my audios. I'm sorry. It's just you gotta make a joke about Australia being upside down. And dollary dues. Teletubbies ASMR. No. The fursuit is sentient. Oh my god. You really... Really? That's crazy, yo. I mean, I'm not judging, but that's crazy, yo. My girlfriend is a symbiote from outer space and likes to be my clothing. Oh, Venom gender bend? Well, I mean, Venom doesn't have a gender, do they? Or does it? I don't know. I mean, they always refer to himself as we. So, Venom could be a girl. How do you type upside down? How'd you do that? What got me to start doing ASMR? Does the link to my visual novel explaining my backstory still work or no? I don't remember where I put that. Brandon, listen to me. I completely understand. I really respect you. Because that's exactly the sort of crazy shit that I used to do when I was like putting like my scripts out there. I'd just be like, any idea, just like put them down. And I really wish I could recapture that because it would be a lot easier to write scripts if I just didn't care. Hoodie boy, you can talk in Japanese all you want, but I can read hiragana and sort of katakana, and I know for a fact you just call me a baka, and that's rude. There's a female symbiote called Toxin. Ah. There's the link. I'll try to find it. Hold on. I'll send if it still works. I have to check if it still works. Fake girlfriend made a visual novel. I mean, it's only a few months old. I think the Mediafire link should still work. I'll check it myself. Oh, good, it still works. Here, hold on. I'll link it to you. Here's our visual novel. The visual novel of you could also read The History of Fake. It's not a good visual novel. It's just something I made on a whim. Scottish GFRP. Have you heard me attempt any accent? You think I can pull off Scottish? Going to Mars will suck for the first people, but it'll be fucking cool though. Listen, I don't want the rich billionaires to get there first, because, like, if Elon Musk is the first person to land foot on Mars, I'm gonna go to Mars and, like, kill him myself so he'll be the first person to die on Mars. But don't take that seriously, that was a joke. See, this is the problem, like, on YouTube and Twitter and shit. You can't, like, threaten billionaires without getting banned. On Tumblr, you can just say, like, I hope that, like, Jeff Bezos gets jettisoned into the sun, and nobody does anything. But anyway, I would like to see humans land on Mars in my lifetime, because I think that'd be bitchin'. Let's just hope it doesn't turn out like it did in The Martian, because that'd be unfortunate. To clarify, we are doing parody right now. Yeah, that would be bitchin'. Seriously. Okay, actually, you know, I remember when I was, like, in a hotel room once, seeing this really bad movie. Like, the way I saw it, it was like, I thought it was like a Fault in Our Stars knockoff, because there's, like, this girl and this guy she likes, and he's kind of, like, unwell, but, like, they decide to go on an adventure, like a road trip or whatever, but he gets sick, and then out of nowhere, because I only watched the second half of the movie, they suddenly have to go up into space so he can stop being ill. And it turns out that the hook of the movie was that this boy that the girl likes was actually born on Mars, because, like, he was born there as part of the first Mars mission, and then when he came back to Earth, he got really sick. So, yeah, just watching the movie from the middle, I thought it was just like a shitty teen rom-com, but then it was like, oh, by the way, he's from Mars. Maybe someday there will be a resort on the moon. Hell world. Listen, I'd love to go to the moon more than anything. I really want to go to the moon. I'd love to go to the moon. It would be fucking awesome to go to the moon. But the second the moon becomes, like, commercialized, it would fucking suck. The only way the moon can become, like, visitable is if it's like if it's like how they treat national parks. Like, it's like, yeah, you have to pay to stay there, but it's just like to keep up maintenance. Like, it's just like maintenance fees. Like, there's no capitalist, like, thing that's like, oh, we gotta make a profit by having a resort on the moon. Ooh, fuck that. That'd be so bad. I've noticed you, gangster baby Yoda. Will the moon remain bitchin'? I hope so. I hope they don't put ads on the moon. Somebody'll try it. Some rich asshole. You know, they're already trying to, like, use satellites to, like, something like that to, like, reflect light and project advertisements in the night sky, which will fucking suck if they ever get around to it. They might do that on the moon. Just, like, a mile-long advertisement that you can see from Earth. Bad. Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $2. Yes, moonwalking on the moon. Moonwalk on the moon. Literally. If they try to commodify the moon, I will redact the parody. You pay $450,000, you can go to the moon go to space for a minute. Yeah, it's really expensive to get into space.
Legit start moonwalking on the moon.
If I'm stargazing and see a McDonald's ad, that's just it for me. I'm done at that point. Yeah, same. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. I mean, America is like living in a dystopian cyberpunk society, but without the cyberpunk, without the neon. You mean? You guys seen that like meme that's like a takeoff of the Pirates of the Caribbean? Like, you best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. That's like edited to be, you best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. It's the worst. Fucking Dogecoin. Shut up. No more coins. They're destroying the planet. Bitcoin mines are destroying the planet. Man. As soon as they like start making graphics cards that like can't be used to mine Bitcoin, finally the prices will go down. We don't even have good internet. This dystopia sucks. Yeah, seriously. Like, there's a subreddit for that, right? Like, a boring dystopia. Like, at least in, like, movies and shit, when you're in a dystopia, like, you know, like, it's cool. Everybody has crazy fashion. There's neon lights everywhere. Like, we have holograms. There are robots that don't look horrifying. What the hell is Boston Dynamics up to? Like, they try to act all cutesy and shit, but like, you know that the second they get that shit figured out, those robot dog things they got going on, they're gonna be used for crowd suppression. Riot control. You can't subpoena a robot. I don't want to sound too conspiratorial, but like, they're gonna use robots for like not cool stuff. You could use robots for a lot of cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Robot cat girls is what I'm trying to say. But no, they're not gonna use it for cool stuff. They're gonna use it for bad stuff. They mess with people. Don't, bad. Yeah, Nier Automata is like, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's like the ideal of robots. They're just like people, but they're cute. I want robots that are people but cute. Because we have robots that look like people now. They're not cute though. They're creepy. What would I use a robot for? What wouldn't I use a robot for? It would be so awesome to have an assistant robot. Like, yeah, listen, there's not enough hours in the day. I work full time. I do my YouTube channel. I barely have any time to clean or to cook or go shopping. I send the robot out to do shopping for me. It makes me food and also cleans the apartment. That's what I need. I'd be able to get everything else done. See, that's the problem. A lack of resources. Thank you, Jack. Glad you think so. Traps are Fuda. What do you mean, or? You can do both if you're not a fucking coward. You can tell it's late at night. I'm getting a little bit loose in the mouth. We should stop talking about these things. My robot girlfriend accidentally downloaded Windows 10. That fits with my Tsundere AI series. Robot gets stolen. That's why you never tell it your passwords. Think robots with AI would be good or bad? Overall, it would probably go really horribly. See, this is the problem. Like, robots with, like, the barest amount of AI, they wouldn't be smart enough to do any, like, really useful tasks. Like, the most we're getting out of this is, like, Roombas and shit. But, like, the second they become smart enough to, like, learn on their own and, like, they're, like, clever and stuff.
Having a robot companion
and, like,
could save me so much time and make me feel less lonely.
And, like, yeah, see, Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. Like, a robot companion would be awesome, but like, you know, the implications of AI and like possibly them being, you know, almost human but not having human rights. Detroit Become Human fucking wishes it could have tackled like anything that was like even close to the reality of what it would be like for that to exist. It would be crazy, all right? Like, if we had robots like they do in science fiction, where like they're AIs and they're basically humans but they have no rights, it would suck. It would go so wrong. Like, I'm not saying there'd be an uprising, because like there'd probably be like a way to stop that, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's a that's a good way to stop them from taking over. Just have them run Windows Vista. Do cyborgs have rights, or are we just talking androids? Well, cyborgs are part human. That's just like a human with like robot bits stuck onto them. People are cyborgs now. Like, I don't remember his name. As this guy, he wears crazy makeup and he does a lot of good video essays. He's like, you rely on your phone for everything, you are already a cyborg. Like, if you can't like go out and get anywhere, or like find your way to a new place without using your phone constantly, like, you're already a cyborg. And he's right. We're already cyborgs. I have my phone with me like at all times. Have you done an audio where the listener is an invisible person? No, I haven't, but that's an interesting idea. Why can't we have sexy robot bar Android man be our friend instead of commit no life? Ah, yeah. You know, they say there's like this projection list of like when certain things are going to happen, and it's about I think it's about 20 years ahead. So it was predicting by like 2030 we would have personal assistant robots, so that'll probably happen by 2050 if we're all still alive by then, you know, global warming. But yeah, if we make it that far and we do have personal assistant robots, I'll get one if I can afford it. Like, I would save up for an assistant robot. There's just not enough hours in the day. And I know, like, you can hire, like, cleaners to come in and help, like, clean your living space or whatever, but I don't want anybody in here. A robot, that's fine. A person, no. Do you think of people who have antennas surgically attached to their skulls, do those people exist? Because I've never seen one. Dr. Disillusion? I don't know what that is. Personal anime girl in a tube AI thing? I think I remember hearing something about that. It's just like, it's like a projection inside of a tube. Like, she's not really an AI. She just kind of like greets you in the morning and like says, hello, good morning, and stuff like that. Or am I wrong? Am I remembering it wrong? Like, I don't know. Is that a recent thing? I've seen people with fake horns attached to their skulls. Those people are braver than me. Listen, I think horns are badass, but like, not like the way they do it. They're just like, you know, they're just kind of like skin like poking out as far as I've seen, like, you know. I'm talking like demon horns, like, you know, the stuff you see in like movies and shit, like actual like goat horns on a person. That is badass. That would be awesome if we could do that, but no, that's not a real thing. It might take 100 years for personal robot assistants. Hey, the amount of dumb humans doesn't diminish the amount of smart humans that can make that happen. It just means that, like, people are going to be stupid for a lot longer. I mean, science and technology keeps moving forward. It's just the amount of people pushing against it. Neko ears. Yeah, see, the problem with Neko ears is like, what do you do with the real ears? We've had discussions about this. Either way, it's terrifying. Just like an empty space where your ears are supposed to be. There's a very good reason why most Neko anime girl designs have like their hair covering where their human ears should be, because you don't want to see that mess. Dude, grandmas with hip replacements count as cyborgs? Maybe, but like hip replacements aren't like they're like, I would assume like a cyborg is like you have like, you know, like a limb replacement with like a battery in it or something like that. Like if it's just like a metal thing that you put on your hip, that's not really cyborgy. See that Daniel Radcliffe movie where he had horns? No, I didn't, but I kind of wanna. Oh, thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. This type of pig whose tusks literally go under their skulls to get older. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. What do you find the best in an anime girl? I mean, she's gotta be cute. Really depends. I don't know. I don't have much preference. I do like, you know, the princessy type. Like, not personality-wise, but like the ones that like dress like princesses with like the big poofy dresses. There's this game that I used to play called Food Fantasy, and there was a, like, all the characters are just like, they're like the spirits of different foods, and there's this one character based off of this I think British food called Stargazy pie, and she was like a princess with a crown and like a kind of like torn like ball gown, and she carried a big axe. It was amazing. Stargazy pie is like a great design. She's amazing. I love her so much. But Food Fantasy, like, I stopped playing it because like the events started getting bad, and I had to leave. It wasn't all that great to begin with. If a robot becomes an actor, does it get a paycheck still? I don't know. Does a dog get a paycheck? That sounds very dismissive when I say it like that. Okay, that's weird. I just had a feeling like I was listening to music, but then it suddenly turned off. That's weird. I play any gacha games? Yes, I play Love Nikki and Obey Me, which is like a gacha game of like the weirdest sort, because it's not even like you're trying to get like new characters and shit. It's just like, it's all the same like 10 characters. You're just trying to get different cards of them. It's ridiculous. So what happens to human rights if humans upload their minds into robots? I have no idea. These are very complicated questions. You should direct them towards someone smarter than me. I think the dog's owner will get a paycheck instead. All right. Well, actually, if you have like a certain like sort of robot like in a movie, it'd be like when you have like products in movies, right? Like the product owner pays the movie producer to put their product in the movie. So like if you were to see like a specific kind of robot assistant in a movie, it would be because they were paid to put it there. Dogs should get paychecks for how happy they make their owners. Yes, but dogs don't know what money is. You just give them treats. Dogs are good dogs. It's a bit of an oxymoron. Tokusatsu show Kamen Rider. It's a Detroit Become Human fic. Really? That's interesting. I love a good fix-it fic. You know, like, there's so many cases where people are just like, wow, that ending really did my favorite character a disservice. I'm gonna write a fanfic that totally fixes everything. Also, it's gonna have shipping that wasn't present in the original material. If you're in the James Bond fandom, you know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe you don't. It's just like for Q fans. Because, like, when they rebooted James Bond, they made Q like a young pretty boy. People ship him and James Bond. And I mean, I get it. Would Hulk have rights if he existed even though he's not human? I mean, he would, but people would still be trying to kill him anyway because he keeps, like, fucking shit up. I mean, you have rights if you go on a rampage, but, like, they're still gonna try to take you down. That's what they did in the Marvel movies. They put him in a big glass cage. It's just like, angry Hulks go into the tantrum box. It's my favorite breed of dog. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. I like all dogs. Except for... I don't like what they did to pugs. They can't breathe. Yeah, Bond XQ. It's called 00Q. That's the ship name. Don't ask how I know that. You should already know how I know that. But seriously, there are like at least 100 fanfics on AO3 that are labeled Fix It Fix for, what was it, the last James Bond movie where instead of going off with, that lady who was like, you know, the Bond girl for the movie, he like ditches her and gets with Q. That was their Fix It. And honestly, mad respect. I've been reading a lot of fan fiction lately. Chihuahuas suck. They're so mean to me. Oh, man. You getting bullied by a tiny dog? George Lopez Chihuahua movie. You mean Beverly Hills Chihuahua? That might not be the movie you're thinking of. I don't know. I saw that movie in theaters, I think. It was not good. I thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. Jesus. The script I mentioned earlier has an interesting reference to the Hulk. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that, like... I think it's okay if, like, your fan fiction is all just, like, fix it, this is how I wanted it to go works, but, like... That's not how my stuff ends up working out. I don't know, I haven't written all that many fan fictions, to be quite honest. Maybe only, like, 10? But, yeah, I don't really fix it so much as I just am, you know, reader insert. That's pretty much all I write. You're never gonna find them, though. Never, ever, ever. Don't step on a dog? What? Spam. They didn't have time for this. Recently started reading a Danganronpa fanfic that is the cast of all 3 games together in a killing game. Ooh, that's fun. I mean, wait, when's that game coming out on Switch? They were gonna do a thing where it's on Switch, right? And, they were turning, you know, that board game, like, side game, like bonus game, into like a full game with like all the characters from all 3 games. Actually, all 4. Even though I don't think they were going to release Ultra Despair Girls for Switch. Weird. How'd a dog doing? Oh, you know. She's kind of unwell. She's got a lot of, like, gunk on her eyes. I don't know what's wrong with her, but, like, her owners are just like, yeah, she doesn't really eat a lot. And I'm just like, wow, that's weird. What's my favorite has-been ship? Ooh, that's a tough one. Especially since I'm not, like, super active in the fandom. I kind of like, Charlie and Alistair, but also I kind of like Angel Dust and Alistair, so, you know. Like, whichever way it turns out. I know, like, in canon, Alistair is ace, I think, but that's fine. It doesn't affect shipping. It's called A New Luck. Interesting. The game comes out in December. Well, I don't know. I was thinking of, like, playing the whole, like, Danganronpa game here. I got started, but no one was really interested. I'm not really a gaming channel. What about delete the dog? You could never delete the dog. The dog is the dog. Favorite childhood TV show? Ruby Gloom. No question. MHA ship? I don't watch Hero Aka. Or Hero Aka, whatever it's called. Hero Academia. I don't watch that. I never really got into it. If I could say, I guess that blonde guy and the main character, that's kind of a popular ship, right? You know, they're rivals. Everybody ships rivals, so if I had to ship anything, it would be those two. The dog requires administrative privileges to access or modify. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, man. I miss them burning the chairs. That would have been really cathartic for me, considering the fact that I have too many of these fucking chairs. Wow, yeah, that is indeed the chairs they were sitting on earlier tonight. They're rolly chairs. Those aren't gonna burn. Like, the bottom of them are metal. Just the fabric seating is gonna burn. He also burned, like, a lawn chair because it was made of aluminum. I don't think that's gonna work. They're gonna have to, like, sort through the ashes for all those metal bits. Red bar guy and yellow hair rival man for MHA ship. What? I don't know who that is. I know who the yellow hair rival guy is. I don't know about the Barra guy. Draco Malfoy's character sucked. Oh, right. What was that ship called? Drary? Yeah, Drary. Nothing like a good rival ship. Well, you know, enemies. Like, there's, like, rivals and there's, like, straight up enemies, but, you know. Nothing ever beat out Sasunaru. It just couldn't. Everybody was shipping that. Even the creator knew that it was going to be shipped. Like, didn't they kiss in, like, the first episode? Oh, good night, hoodie boy. Danganronpa talent swap AU. I have heard of that. I think I've seen some fan art for it. I believe, if I'm not entirely mistaken, I think, I could be wrong, the person who drew me, what's their name? spoonsradiovhs, I think they might have drawn some fan art for that. Maybe. Or it was like a Despair AU. Either way. Very fun. They did kiss. Yeah. Yeah. What are we talking about? Shipping. Finally, something I'm interested in. Was anyone simping on you IRL and through chat? IRL? I don't know about IRL, because I don't know people in real life, but people were definitely simping on me in chat, and like it got weird. I blocked them. And now at least one of them is dedicated to like a full-time hate campaign against my channel, but you know, that's their problem. Your teacher was surprised and mad you haven't been introduced to Harry Potter. Well, you're not weird. It's just unusual because it was such a huge franchise, but I don't really recommend getting into it now. You know, turf that J.K. Rowling is. Favorite cartoon ship? Oof. What do you mean? Like, of all time? Could never decide that. I have too many OTBs. I don't know. I could tell you that my first OTP of all time was Ruby X Skullboy from Ruby Gloom. They had a thing going. Never went anywhere. Show got canceled after season 2. It was really upsetting, but you know, that's fucking life. Ever ship an OC with a canon character? Not particularly. Like I don't really make my own OCs. I just do like reader insert, you know, self-insert fan fiction. I don't really just like create my own characters. A fan of Wonder Woman and Batman? I don't know, man. I never shipped that personally. I was more of like Joker. Well, we know how that turned out, Joker x Batman, which is a perfectly fine ship. It's kind of crazy, but like never read fan fiction about it on a live stream. Also Superman x Batman, because you know, that's just cute. Why am I wearing jeans? Who says they're jeans? I don't know, they're probably jeans. It's just, you know, as I got older, it became less and less appropriate to wear sweatpants everywhere, so I just have to wear jeans now, because that's like the business casual way. I don't like it, but it's the way things are. I didn't start wearing jeans until I was in my 20s. I hate them. They're so uncomfortable, but I have to wear them. And they're just like, oh, try jeggings. And I'm just like, no, they're too tight. Fucking bullshit. Ship Wonder Woman x Batman. JLU teased it so much. Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's like some comic line where they get together, but like Batman, he's got too much going on with other ladies. Like, there are ladies that live in his own city that like he's already occupied with, you know. Talia al Ghul, Catwoman, that sort of thing. Harley Quinn x Ivy, pretty good ship. Haven't seen any of the canon content for it though. I'm glad they made that canon. I mean, that's nice. That's just nice. Midnighter x Apollo? What? Stretchy bootcut jeans. I just wear men's jeans. Like, listen to me. Nothing pisses me off like buying women's jeans. The pocket space is like 0. They're too tight. They're weirdly fitted. Just like, I just want jeans that are just pants that I can wear. And the only place I can get those is in the men's section. It's outrageous. Like, I don't need jeans that are like fitted to every curve of my legs. I just want to wear pants, damn it. Jeans are the worst. Men's jeans pockets fit a whole switch inside them. They really do. Like, I can compare the women's jeans and men's jeans that I have, and like, the men's jeans always have the biggest friggin' pockets ever. And I get it. The reason why they're so small on women's jeans is because you don't want to ruin the silhouette, but fuck the silhouette. Just give me pockets that can actually fit something in them. I'd eat frog legs. I mean, I guess if it was being served at a place I was at, like if it was like a buffet I was at and they were just like, hey, we got frog legs, I'd try it at least. Like at least one. You can fit a whole water bottle in your pocket. Ah, man. Okay, yo, I don't want to like talk about dating sims too much, but there is one character in Obey Me called like Leviathan, and one of his outfits has like this jacket that he has, and you can see on the design that the pockets that he has are gigantic, and I want that jacket just so I can have that much pocket space. I'm really all about that pocket space life. Oh, thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. Oh, good, you got your fake shirt. I'm so glad. I'm glad you got it, because I'm probably going to discontinue those pretty soon. And, like, I don't know, pay a real designer to, like, actually make a cool t-shirt design for me. That was a mistake. A lot of people were like, yeah, this is, like, just, like, a shitty shirt with, like, fake on it. And I'm just like, you're right. I'm not that good of a designer. I'll try to do it better next time.
P.S. I got that fake shirt I ordered from your store a few weeks ago.
But you know what? They're there. If somebody wants to buy a shirt that says fake on it, it's there. They can buy it. A tofu boyfriend date birds. I've played that game. It's interesting, but you know, because the characters are all birds and not like actual like cute anime boys, it couldn't really keep my attention. Like, sorry, if I'm playing a visual novel, like, if it's about birds, like, at that point, I'd really rather just read it as, like, a book. Like, if there's no cute anime boys, like, what are we even here for? You don't have HBO Max? Me neither. Your RP addiction is getting out of hand. I mean, you can look for a GF if you really want one. Like, I don't know. Like, I got way too into role plays, like, about over a year ago, back near the beginning of when it all started. But, yeah. Yeah. I got way too into it. Like, these days, making them myself, I don't have any time to listen to them, so, yeah, that problem kind of fixed itself. Your mom has HBO Max. Nice. Yeah, my parents have Netflix, I just use their account. I don't watch much on Netflix, I really don't. Like, I've watched anime on, like, illegal sites only to find out, oh, it's on Netflix. Don't tell anybody I said that, though. Illuminati dating sim. Does that exist? I'll play it. Employment situation in the U.S. is called the Great Resignation. It should be called the Great Refusing to Pay Employees a Living Wage. They wouldn't be having such a hard time with this if they literally just paid people a decent amount of money to work. Like, I don't want to get into this, but seriously, just like, if you can't pay your employees a living wage, you don't deserve to be in business. Fucking billionaires. You don't need any more money. I'll watch anime from pirated sites. Yeah. Oh, but you know what does bother me? Talking about Obey Me again. I said I wasn't going to do this, but, you know, it's got an anime, but for the first week, the anime episodes are exclusive to, like, VIP members on the app for, like, the game. And, like, a week later, it gets uploaded to Funimation. So basically, the new episodes will not be available on any of the usual anime illegal sites until it comes out on Funimation.com. Because apparently it's too much to ask for someone with a VIP account to just load up a screen recorder and just go for it. It's fine. Just a little bit cheesed because, like, it's a beach episode. It's like, that's one way to get you to pay for the VIP pass. I'm not going to buy it, though. It's a ripoff. Horrible Subs went down? I don't know that one. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. What the hell is Peacock? Is that the NBC thing? Wow. That's crazy. I don't watch enough TV to justify that. I don't watch any TV. Panzer Medals. Yeah. I've heard of that. That World War II tank dating simulator. That's just silly. That one was like a parody game, though. That one was just for fun. Watch TV as background noise. I just listen to video essays as background noise. I'll just have them playing while I'm like on my Switch or something. I would only buy NordVPN, just watch shows from different regions. Yeah, like seriously. I play around with the idea of buying a VPN, but I just like, I don't know, I don't torrent enough to justify it. I don't, like, you know? I think the last show I torrented was, what was it? What's that show where, why do I not remember the name of that show? I should know the name of it. You know, the one with Ted Danson where everybody's dead? What's it called? The Good Place. The Good Place. Yeah, I pirated a season of that before, because it was coming to Netflix, but it wasn't on Netflix yet, so I just pirated it. Yeah. Don't tell anybody I did that, though. It's evil. It's not allowed. I get banned from YouTube for talking about piracy. It's okay. They don't know where I am. You want chicken nuggets? Vibes. I haven't had chicken nuggets in many a year. Many a year. I actually don't like them all that much. I'm a big fan of popcorn chicken. You dip it in honey. It's been years. It's been many a year since I've had popcorn chicken, though. Piracy parody. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. It's illegal. I didn't do it. It was a joke. Haven't had Cheetos or Doritos for 3 years. Oh, yeah. It was a big surprise, a big to-do. On the other day, I bought food from a vending machine. That was the first time I did it since January of 2020. And I know specifically when it was because I bought chips from a vending machine at a rest stop in Virginia when I was driving back from Florida. That was a long trip. You can make it in a day if you've got multiple people that can drive, but it's exhausting. It was like 16 hours. We got back at like 1 a.m. It was awful. Do you encounter any Florida men? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember much of it. Well, we actually did go to Disney and Universal. It was only like a day at each, so not really enough to see everything, but it was still pretty fun. I don't know. Drove from Canada to Florida. No, I drove from Florida to Canada. I flew from Canada to Florida. It was a very long trip. Took 2 flights. But I made it. And then on the way back, I just drove with my parents because they drove down. Favorite Disney ship? I don't know. I'm not a huge Disney fan. Are we including like TV shows? Never mind. I don't actually know any Disney TV shows. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, man. What are some recent Disney movies? Does Pixar count also as Disney? Which theme park did you like better, Disney or Universal? I don't know. I mean, Disney is more about the theming, but Universal has more rides. if that makes sense. So, like, it really depends on what you're hoping to get out of it. If you're looking for theming, go to Disney, but if you're looking for rides, go to Universal. Actually, scratch that. If you're looking for rides, just go to like Six Flags or Canada's Wonderland or something like that. Like go to a theme park that is ride based and not like aesthetics based. But Disney was beautiful at night. That is true, because it was like around Christmas. They had the tree. Good shit. Pixar counts as Disney. Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't think I have any Disney ships. I've never really been into any Disney fandoms. Oh, you know what? I didn't watch that latest movie with like those two fish guys. But if I had watched it, I probably would ship the two fish guys together. So those guys. I don't know their names. Star Wars is Disney now? Okay. Storm Pilot, or Finn Poe, whatever it's called. Finn? Poe Dameron? I ship them. Disney are fucking cowards. They should have gotten together in the last movie. Oh, good night, yelling things. Do I watch Persona 5? Isn't that a game? Well, I guess I did make an anime out of it. Either way, no. I don't know anything about it. I have no information. None at all. It is Disney cartoon is the Owl House. Okay, well, I haven't watched that, so. Oh, hold up. I gotta do Duolingo, or else I'm gonna lose my streak. I've got 100 days. Nice. I don't know if you guys can like hear that through my headphones. Soon everything will be owned by Disney, even you. Okay. It's giving me double XP for fixing my previous mistakes. Favorite anime in general? Man, that's a tough one. We could just say Cory in the House, maybe. I don't know. I guess, based on how many times I've rewatched it, Lucky Star. It's a comfy show. I like watching it. Anyway. Okay. So, let's do a bit of Japanese. To translate the sentence, I took a day off from school yesterday. It'll be Kino Gakko o Yasunda. I don't fucking understand Japanese at all. I also don't have any accent, so. My favorite Marvel ship? Ooh. There's some pretty good ones. I'm not sure. I know after Iron Man and Doctor Strange met, Iron Strange was becoming a pretty popular ship, so maybe they kind of got a good thing going. They're kind of like the same character almost. Like they're both just kind of like egotistic dudes with beards. Like one's magic, one is like technologically proficient. Yeah. Yes, the Lucky Star dub, like, that is the closest English dubs have ever gotten to, like, perfectly recreating, like, the high-pitched anime girl voice, but in English. Like, if, like, dubs now are, like, completely different. Like, they don't go, like, high-pitched like that anymore, but there's something about the Lucky Star dub that is, like, specifically high-pitched in a way that is just, like, perfectly anime girl, but English. Shit, Bruce and Black Widow. That felt kind of forced, honestly. Well, that's just my opinion, you know. Bean ice cream. That's the thing, right? In other countries? Captain America and Bucky, a popular Marvel ship. Yeah, it is, but, like, I can acknowledge it without shipping it myself. I'm not super into Captain America or Bucky. Like, they have a good dynamic. I'm not particularly interested in their characters. Okay. I got another one. I bought a lunchbox is Obento o Kai Mashita. I got it. Favorite video game ship? Oh my god, dude. There's so many video games. How could I pick? For a recent game that I've played, for Hades, Zagreus X Hypnos. Kind of okay with that. Other than that, man, you'd have to be more specific. It's Dragon Ball dub. I haven't watched Dragon Ball. I've only seen the abridged series. Abridged series is the best dub. 2BX9S. Isn't that like that's the lady robot X, like the robot that wears that's like the robot that wears those shorts, right? That's the guy robot, yeah. He's cute. I like his shorts. Hello, Gasta Bert. Makoto X Kyoko from Danganronpa. Yes, of course. That's like a canon ship almost. They got together, right? They had to have. I keep messing up these answers. I see where I went wrong. Yeah. This summer we traveled to Osaka by car, which is Kononatsu Watashitachi, right? Wa kuruma de Osaka made tabi o shimashita. Okay. It's confusing. I've watched any other Bridge series. Of course, I watched Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I watched Naruto Abridged. Really sad how that turned out in the end. Like, Masako X, like, left, and then they tried to do an episode without him, and it was really bad. And then Masako just ended up doing an abridged episode, like, he re-abridged the episode that they made by himself, and it was way better, and then that's where the series ended. I mean, it was fine. Like, Naruto Abridged wasn't that good to begin with. People don't make a bridge series anymore, do they? Like, back in the day when Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge got big, like, everybody was making one, like, because they were just like, oh, we can make jokes about our favorite anime and stuff. Well, like, practicing our voice acting, but nobody makes those anymore. Like, even Dragon Ball Z Abridged stopped making them. They were just like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Which is fine, because they're all, like, actual dub voice actors now. They're, like, real voice actors. They don't got time for that shit anymore. Ship SCPs? Yeah. Yeah. I ship Cain and Abel. Don't at me. I don't want to hear about it. A slap on Titan? Oh yeah. Well, I know that I think Team 4-Star did do an episode of like Attack on Titan Abridged, but it got like taken down and then they never re-uploaded it. Have you seen the Fandom games? Oh, with Snapcube? Yeah. Man, I'm so bad at this. Okay, is there a convenience store in this area? Kono hen ni konbini wa arimasu ka? Okay, I almost got that right. I just forgot the ni before konbini. Worst anime ship. Oh, good night. Worst anime ship? Sakura x Sasuke. I can't believe they got married. Like, seriously, they're so bad for each other. I can't believe they had it. Like, really. Sakura is basically a single mother at this point. It's fucking terrible idea. Anyway, I have to finish this thing before the day turns over. Hello, Kai. Goblin Slayer X Goblin, right. SpongeBob X Squidward, that's a real ship that people have. Like, if you bring it up to anybody on, like, Tumblr or something, they're just like, people who ship SpongeBob X Squidward do not deserve rights, and I'm just like, yeah, who gives a shit, honestly? If you could do an abridged series for an anime, which anime would you pick? I don't know. I can't really think of anything. That's like a recent anime I've watched. That wasn't Obey Me. Obey Me would be really easy to make an abridged series out of because the episodes are only 5 minutes long. There's gotta be a Death Note abridged, right? Somebody probably... I feel like I've seen that. Somebody made like a few episodes of a Death Note abridged. But anyway, you know, if Jujutsu Kaisen had been released like maybe 10 to 15 years ago, that would have an abridged series. So that Jujutsu Kaisen, just because it's like 24 episodes long, would be fucking impossible to abridge. Squidward X Squilliam. Oh no, a rival ship? Oh, I completely understand. Anyway, I need to finish my Japanese lesson. comic dubs. I don't know. You could ship pretty much any Spider-Man with themselves because of the multiverse. Oh, yeah, hold on. If I'm recalling correctly, let me just recall my fandom history. Weren't some people, like, shipping, you know, the noir Spider-Man with the pig Spider-Man from whatever the hell that animated Spider-Man movie was? Into the Spider-Verse? I believe people were shipping those two. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that happened. Okay, hold on. Man, I am absolutely botching this. Okay, Watashi, Kurama, Osaka, Damn it. Think of Virgin versus Chad memes. Overdone. Ice X Cream. Oh yeah. Isukurimu Dere. That's a thing. Spider-Gwen x Spider-Gwen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gwen and Miles. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, Spider-Pig from the Simpsons movie. It's been so long. That was like the biggest thing when I was a kid. I never watched The Simpsons, but like, I watched that movie. Everybody loved that movie. Okay, I'm gonna get this right this time. Kono hen ni konbini ari maska. Come on. Fuck. What did I get wrong? Oh, I forgot the what. Okay, that's on me. Fuck. What is wrong with me? Okay. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but like I am absolutely botching this Japanese lesson. I shipped me and 42 olives from the fridge at 3 a.m. Oh my god. Yeah, Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. Here comes the Spider Pig. I'm getting so close. Kuruma de Osaka Made Tabi Oshimashita. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. There's a Deadpool version of Spider-Gwen named Gwenpool. Yes, I've heard of her.
Version of Spider-Gwen named Gwenpool.
Deku X Uraraka or Deku X Bakugo. I don't watch that show, but Deku X Bakugo. Because, you know, rivals. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions? No, I've never played a Spider-Man game. Okay, I'm gonna get this right this time. Okay, is there a convenience store in this area? Kono, hen, ni, konbini wa arimasu ka. Got it. Japan X Colonel Sanders. Oh, right. They really like him over there. Yes. I got that right. The only one I'm really stuck on is this summer we traveled to Osaka by car. Natsu Watashitashi wa... Okay. Kuruma de Osaka Made Tabioshi mashita. Yes. Japanese lesson is complete. I got 22 XP. There's like this thing that they're doing. It's like if you get 1,000 XP in a month, you get a special badge. How close am I for that? I'm at 96%. I just have 12 EXP left. Cool. I'll get a special badge. It's fun. I don't like that. Iron Spider-Man? Oh, I don't remember that. What would Bernie Sanders be like with the Venom symbiote? Oh. He'd just be like... You know how Eddie in the movie is like, we only eat bad people? Bernie would be like that, but like with billionaires. Actually, I don't know. We need to distribute their wealth. If we kill them, someone else just gets their wealth. Oh, thank you so much for the $10, Club Gaming. Because why not? Why not? The Australian $10. I haven't heard a lot from Australia lately. I mean, no, that's a lie. We have heard of Australia lately. And a lobby for trans ASMR? How do you mean? Because if it's like a comfort for like transitioning ASMR, that's a good idea, and I'm not against that, but
Why not?
I can't write the script for that because I don't actually know any trans people IRL and I don't want to be offensive. But if there's like a script on Reddit that's like comfort for like coming out as transgender, I'll do it. I'm not against it. I just don't want to like, you know, go into it full force and like say something stupid. It's a sensitive topic. What would Australia be like with the Venom symbiote? The same. Couldn't possibly be any more dangerous. Anata wa watashi no kiniri no nisei chan desu. Is that something offensive? I wouldn't know. Australia doesn't exist. What wasn't that like a Finland doesn't exist thing? That was the thing. King Kong or Godzilla? Godzilla. Godzilla is way cooler. Comforting your homie with pizza ASMR. Yeah. Want to learn Japanese swears? Isn't it just like a swear to like call somebody just like if you say you in a specific way, it's just insulting? Thank you, Rain Therapy. I'm glad I'm your favorite. I don't believe you, Ninjor. I'm not gonna say it. Impolite you. Yeah, like you. Derogatory. Oh no. I lost my data for a second there. You know, when I came home today, my internet wasn't working. I had to unplug the router and plug it back in. What a pain. Japan doesn't even have swears. They only have slightly less polite ways to address people. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's look up some swears in Japanese. Like, I don't know. They probably wouldn't translate correctly because, you know, like, let's say, like, a bitch probably doesn't mean anything in Japanese. Oh, thank you, Kyle Gerard, I believe that's pronounced, for the $20. Get yourself a tasty beverage and a slice of za on me. Yeah. Rock on.
Get yourself a tasty beverage and a slice of za on me.
Love you
gesture.
This automatic voice is doing nothing for any of us. Okay, I'm gonna Where do ASMR artists find the scripts? Reddit, or they write them, like me. Let's see. I'm going to try to translate bitch into Japanese. What do we get? Oh. Oh, wait, no. It's Mei Inu, which I think is just like, it's translating wrong. It just means female dog. Let's try something else, like damn. Oh, kuso. Right. Kuso. That means like shit, right? Teme. Yeah, that's right. That's how people like get really mad in anime. They're like, Teme. Faker no baka. No. How do you say fake in Japanese? We need to know now. Nisei. I suppose so. Or just feiku. You know. Feiku. That's very nice. Oh, you know what? The kanji for this Nisei thing is kind of nice. What if for my shirt, I don't know if this counts as cultural appropriation, but whatever, I just have like a shirt with that kanji on it. That'd be fun. There's no copyright on kanji, and they are very nice to look at. Feiku-san omae wa mo no shinderu. Oh no! He got me. I'm dead. That's a great song where it's like omae wa mo shinderu, and then like it goes into like an anime girl singing. I don't know if it's copyright claimed. I think I have it on my phone. I'm gonna try to play a little bit of it. Tell me if it's get copyright claimed. The stream will go down. It'll be obvious. Where is it? I'm gonna play it. Where is it? Yeah, it's called Omae wa Mo. It is copyright. What? Are you serious? I'm gonna play it anyway. Hold up. I'm gonna talk over this part. We just want to get to the part where he says the part. Don't worry about it. We're talking over this part. It's not gonna get copyright claimed. It's alright. Okay, we're good. We're gonna get away with it. How the fuck is that song copyrighted? It's got copyrighted audio already in it. It's ridiculous. Is that from the same anime where like I've seen screen caps of it where the guy's just like, you call throwing dynamite around a martial art? Hey, as long as it works. But 1058, going through nostalgia with your family. Oh yeah, you going through old home movies? Good shit. ASMR girlfriend comes out as a Republican. Ew. Gross. What's the matter with you? That's horrifying. That's a horror ASMR. You just like, you go onto your girlfriend's laptop and you find out she's been looking up ivermectin, or whatever, however it's pronounced. Yeah. I don't want to get gross, but those people, they're, you know, they're excreting their intestinal lining because they're eating horse paste. They're so stupid. They're so stupid. Like, freaking livestock medication is not going to cure COVID. They're so stupid. They're so stupid. The vaccine is free. I like the old Suicide Squad movie. I like the guy who was, like, on fire. He was pretty cool. That's about it. And besides, he died in that movie, so, you know. I think the Democrats gets instantly permabanned. Yeah, sure. That's why Fox News is, like, raking in the cash, because they're not allowed to talk shit on anybody. Like, shut up. Conservatives aren't oppressed. Secretly Ben Shapiro. It's just, like, literally Ben Shapiro. I don't think I'm allowed to say what I want to say. I feel too nervous to say it, but he thinks that it's a disease. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what he thinks is a disease. Rewatching Dragon Maid. Oh, yeah, you're not the first person who's thought that I sound like Kobayashi's voice actor. Do you mean in the English dub? You know, actually, speaking of conservatives, yeah, apparently in the English dub for season 2, Toru's voice actress got recast because her voice actress in season 1 retired from voice acting. And I was looking into that, and I was like, well, why'd she retire from, like, specifically anime voice acting she retired from? And I was like, well, that's kind of interesting. Like, that seems like a kind of lucrative market. Why would she retire? It's because she supported the insurrection, and nobody liked her anymore after that, so she left. That's literally what happened. I don't understand how you can be, like, an anime voice actor and, like, support Trump. Like, what is wrong with you? You know what? I get too political on these live streams, you know? Oh, thank you, Kyle Gerard, for the $20. From Canada, so here it's pretty late. Do you think you can make guided meditation ASMR for sleep? Because that would be really cool. It doesn't even have to be a character. You can just be you. Guided meditation. I don't know how to meditate. I'll think about it. I should do more, like... I do, like, sort of... crazy and out there ASMR, but I could stand to do a few more, like, relax yourself ASMRs. That's not a bad idea.
That would be really cool. Doesn't even have to be a character. You can just be you.
I'm like a real life Kobayashi. I'm not as good at programming as she is. Also, listen, I know there was that whole controversy about season 2 about the one dragon that, like, looks like a young girl, but she's got, like, you know, the massive chest. I'm just gonna say it. I don't personally have, like, a problem with that morally. I just think it's shitty character design. She looks bad. Like, it looks bad. Her silhouette looks weird. It's shitty. Like, it's just shitty character design. Everything else is irrelevant. Make ASMR goes to bed and the listener is standing over you, but listener is sleepwalking. That sounds complicated. Started watching Fairy Tale on Crunchyroll. I thought that was on Netflix. Maybe not. I don't know. I never had much interest in it. Two mind readers are reading each other's mind. Whose mind are they reading? I don't know, man. Psyche K never handled that. Oh, by Loli with purpose. It's stupid. Her character design sucks. I don't like that character. Oh, thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. You wrote a funny short script involving an alien. Wait before you commission it, though. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Commissions are remaining closed for quite some time. I just really like to work on my own thing for a little bit. After I get through all the submissions, of course. Blood for the Blood God. Yes, 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 yes. Follow your Instagram. I don't even have Instagram. Get out of here with your self-promo.
I'll fake. I wrote a funny short script involving an alien. I can await before I
A
can
werebole. Werebole. I mean, that's certainly interesting. I just don't know what a mole does, so... That would be confusing. I'm not against it, I just don't know what I'd do with it. I don't know anything about anime, I'm just here for the politics. They dig. A werehog. That's the dumbest thing ever. Because, like, were means, like, human in that equation, so why the hell was Sonic a werehog? He's just... He would be like a hog wolf. I don't, like, what the... That game was dumb. Can a god simp? I mean, yeah, Apollo did that a bunch. Mob Psycho 100. Yeah, I watched the first season. Didn't watch season 2. I don't know. Also Aries? He did? I don't remember that. Hogwolf, funniest thing I've ever heard. Amazing. I'm glad I could give that to you. What is oatmeal? Not great. It's just okay. Like, I thought I could handle it for, like, breakfast after I ate it on, like a camping trip. And it was pretty good there, but I guess that was just because I was on a camping trip. Actually eating it at home, just like, ugh, I don't like oatmeal. Zeus isn't a simp? No, no, no. Absolutely not. Zeus is definitely not. But Apollo did have some stories where he was, like, simping for, like, somebody cute and yeah, basically. That guy got up to some stuff. Neko Sailor Cat. Oh, that sounds cute. That reminds me of oh, I forget what that show was called. Oh, you know that one where, like, that pink guy has a space cast and there's an episode where he goes down to a planet and he finds, like, a fish man who's, like, running a pirate ship full of sailor cats, and it's adorable. I don't remember the name of it, though. It was really good. It was just, like, remixed audio from this guy's podcast. I've never seen Vandred, no. The Midnight Gospel, yes. That's my favorite episode of that show, with the cats, and yeah. And then the fish man, like, gets in a fight with a guy. It was incredible. What a great show. The last episode was like, oh, so sad. It's so sad. Hello, Gwen. Hello. Okay, goodbye, Ninjor. I'm sorry, but I'm not accepting kisses at this time, but thank you. This is catching up on One Piece. There's 300 episodes? You know, when they said there was a lot, I didn't think they meant, like, in the 300s, but damn. You could watch... Is that, like, the point where you could watch an episode a day and it would still take you a year to catch up? And then when you finished catching up after a year, there would still be more. 600? What? They're at 1,000? Do you mean like chapters or episodes? What? You could watch One Piece for years. What? Ridiculous. But I don't watch that show. I don't really like the character designs. All the girls look really weird. Do I watch Marvel? I've seen the movies. Some of them. Not all of them. Don't recommend rewatching Bleach. Well, I've never watched Bleach to begin with. That was like a joke in a Little Karibo. Yeah, Little Karibo also had like an abridged of. He had a Naruto abridged of Naruto abridged. Like, he did his own version of it, and he did the movie, and that was one of the jokes. It was like, will Bleach ever have a final episode? It would take you just about under 3 years if you watched one episode every single day. Yeah, it is impossible to binge watch One Piece. I'm gonna look it up. How many hours of One Piece? Holy shit. How long would it take to watch the entire anime series? 927 episodes last a total of 19,930 minutes. This is 332.17 hours, or 13.84 days. It would take you almost 2 weeks to watch the entirety of One Piece, start to finish, without breaks. That's insane. Nobody can binge watch One Piece, ever. It's impossible. Just watch all the episodes at once. Oh yeah, like Wayne Radio TV did with The Simpsons. That was crazy. That's awesome. He got a dog named Dolby. It's great. One Piece has a shit dub. I mean, yeah, the 4Kids dub. The 4Kids dub was bad. I don't know about the Funimation dub. They redubbed it, right? I don't know. Whatever. Why the hell did One Piece even need a time skip? Like, if it's gonna be that long, like, I would bet that, like, the post-time skip is longer than the pre-time skip now. One Piece 1 before SpongeBob does? Yeah, maybe. Sorry, throat's getting dry. It's from all the smoke. You got a Funimation sub? Wow. I just did like a 14-day free trial like a few years ago, and I've never been back since. Their app just sucks. Like, it sucked back then. Maybe it's better now, but like, watching stuff on their platform just, it's not good. It's bad. Like, I don't understand why online players or like app players can't just like recreate what YouTube does. It can't be that hard. Where's the smoke coming from? Oh, you know, from all the stuff I was burning earlier. Here to say hello. Well, thank you. Hold on, I can get this. Is that just like Anon in Japanese?
Forever seemingly, author from PBS Kids is ending this year.
Oh, thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. Wow. Wait, you mean Arthur? That's ending? Fair enough. I mean, that show's been on since before I was born, probably. The website is even worse. Yeah, seriously, I'm not paying for that. And the TV app sucks too. Yeah, seriously. And I've heard bad things about Crunchyroll as well. Like, they've got a monopoly on anime, so they can just like do what they want. But seriously, like, just like figure out how to program a friggin' video player. It cannot be that hard. YouTube app player. Oh, you're right. I don't use the main one. I use Vanced. I know that's kind of hypocritical of me as like a creator, but god damn, the vanilla YouTube app that you just like get with your phone, it sucks so bad. It sucks. It's awful. I feel bad for iPhone users because they're just stuck with that. They can't even sideload. Oh, great. I'm being messaged. Don't like that. I might have to leave soon. And we were having such a stimulating conversation. Sony bought Crunchyroll. Don't like that. Caillou ended? Really? I had no idea. Friend needs a way to watch anime, and they're gonna combine with Crunchyroll soon. Oh, so they can have like an even shittier video player? What is the vanilla YouTube app? Just like the regular one. Just that with like no enhancements or anything. Like no extra features that you can get from like extensions and stuff. But yeah, I use like an app that might technically be like against YouTube's terms of service, but it's worth it. Not a fan of Apple in the slightest. Me neither. I had an iPod Touch for years. Like that was my main device before I got a smartphone when I was a kid. And yeah, when I got my first smartphone and it was an Android, I was blown away by all the features that iPhones just don't have. Like, if I want to, I can just like straight up download videos from YouTube with like an app. And then they'll be like, I can just use like VLC player to watch them. I don't have to like load up some weird random ass app just to, you know, like iPod Touch was like good for like a starter device for me back when, you know, you could like listen to YouTube like without having to pay to listen to it while you're in other apps. But, you know, now like you have to pay for that, and I'm not about that life. Man, I better not come down here. iPhones also have a lot of built-in malware. Well, bloatware. It's not really fair to call it malware, but Facebook Messenger is like sus. Remember when the YouTube app icon was an old-fashioned TV? Yes, that was so cool. I really miss that. You know, if I load up my old iPod, actually, I do have an iPhone that I never like connected to any service that my aunt gave me, and it still has that app on it, but it doesn't work anymore. They disabled it for like apps that don't have advertising on it. Because, you know, the old YouTube app on iPhones, it didn't support advertisements. So, yeah, you could watch YouTube pretty much ad-free, but it doesn't work anymore. They got rid of it. I was so upset when I updated my iPod Touch and the YouTube app disappeared. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was so upset. And after that, I never trusted Apple again. You can't delete the Facebook app on most phones, though. Yeah, I think my phone did come with that bloatware, maybe. But I think I excised it, or at least forced it to stop existing in a manner that I could see. So, yeah. Golden Age, yeah. Hate forced YouTube auto updates. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, I don't know. I hated how big they made the thumbnails on mobile. I know it's so that you can see them better, but I like the old version of the YouTube app where, like, they were just, like, small. They didn't take up the whole friggin' screen. They were just, like, a list. Now they're just gigantic. Remember when YouTube had a 10-minute limit for videos? Yeah, I do. Listen, I'm glad we don't have that anymore, but we had to sacrifice a lot to get there, so also not a huge fan. Oh, yeah. Anime AMVs with Linkin Park. Yeah. Or just, like, there were a lot of people, like, just making, like, you know, basic, like, Windows Movie Maker slideshows with stolen fan art that they just put music over. I watched a lot of those. Hate YouTube kids. Yeah, listen, I don't understand it because sometimes I'll like watch a clip that's from a cartoon on my phone and it makes it so that you can't like minimize the player and then like look for another video while you're watching it because of YouTube kids, which is just like, I don't know, frankly quite insulting. I mean, like, just because it's a video for kids doesn't mean like only kids are going to be watching it. Like, fuck off. They treat us like idiots. Back then everyone said the N-word. Oh yeah, what's his name? Shane Dawson? That old racist? You know, actually, another feature that does bother me about my Android is like, if you put the volume up too loud while you're listening to music with your headphones plugged in, it'll do that thing where it'll just like slam the volume down back to like almost zero and give you a warning like, oh, if you have your volume up too loud, it'll damage your ears. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not a kid. Like, just, this is a feature that benefits no one. Anybody who has ever had that happen has just been like enraged that they have to like put their volume back up again because it was forcibly turned down for no reason. Not to mention that if you've got it like plugged into an auxiliary cord for a speaker, like, that's irrelevant. You need it up as loud as possible so you can hear it through the speaker. No, I don't think can you turn that setting off? Because I tried to do that with my last phone and it didn't work. How do I turn that off? Is there a way to disable that? I will disable that right now. Of course, I don't have the latest version of Android, but, you know. Media volume, media action key, volume on key press. No, I don't see anything in here. It did it 2 minutes ago. Yeah, you probably have to, like, you know, not jailbreak it, root it. You have to root it. I'm not rooting my phone. Brightness settings. You get warnings for your brightness settings? Ah, that sounds so annoying. You ever headphones at the lowest volume? Well, good for you. Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I want things on max volume. I want my stuff to be as loud as possible. I want to drown out the world. I know it's not healthy and I'm probably going to have hearing damage later, but, you know, whatever. YouTube audio quality just gets all, like, watery. I have noticed that on the official app. Not so much on Advanced, though. I want to hear everything around me. Wow. We are, like, so different. Like, really. There are people that are like, yeah, like, whenever I'm walking downtown, I'll take out my headphones so I can really hear the sounds of the city. And I'm just like, wow, that couldn't be me. Like, really, I've done that before, and just, like, the sound of all the cars and everybody and all the various noises just stresses me out. I have to have headphones in if I'm walking somewhere. Unless, like, I'm specifically walking somewhere very quiet. First YouTube video I ever watched? I don't know. Might have been, like, Charlie the Unicorn. Or Charlie Bit My Finger, which is apparently, like, an NFT or something now. It's dumb. Yeah. It was probably just one of those early YouTube animation things. Anybody remember that, like, really weird SpongeBob parody series? There were two of them. One where SpongeBob was, like, It was like SpongeBob, but everybody smoked weed, and the other one was SpongeBob, but Chinese, and it was really racist. Anybody remember those? Early YouTube was super weird. Bleach abridgments. Now that is an abridged series I never saw. They got a lot of money to pay for their college. That's cool, but it's also destroying the planet, so fuck that. You would imagine that, like, if they had... Charlie Bit My Finger has to have gotten, like, over 100 million views. Like, you'd think from the advertisement, like, you know, the ad revenue, they already could have paid for college with that. SpongeBob Hemp Pants. Oh my god. Yes. What was that? God. I guess it's no different than, like, you know, Looney Tunes characters that were also gangsters. Anybody remember those t-shirts? That was so weird. YouTube poops, yeah. That was from before videos would have ads. Yes, but the video has existed until now. I would think over the past 15 years, they could have turned ads on that video and made some money from that. Just saying. You always wanted one of those shirts. Hood Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's what it was called. Also that great shirt that was like... It was like the Warner Brothers logo, but it was like, if you see the police, warn a brother. First YouTube video was not so kid-friendly. Yeah, that checks out. That's the case for a lot of us that, like, grew up in the early 2000s. Like, you're just... The internet's the Wild West, and you're just looking around, you're gonna come across something that's definitely not appropriate for your age. That was me. That happened a lot. Yeah, there was a meme with Bugs Bunny in a suit telling you to have a pleasant evening. Oh, I love that meme. That's still really big on Tumblr. They're just like, anytime like a fandom, like a theory or like a ship gets confirmed, they're just like, I wish all this shippers a very pleasant evening. Or a very, like, they'll change up like the very pleasant evening bit to like, I wish all these shippers a very pleasant canon, or... They'll say, like, I wish all billionaires a very die. It's a very versatile meme, and I really do like it. We're Space Jam Looney Tunes and the gangster t-shirts. Yeah, the 90s. I don't know, like... Those Looney Tunes shirts couldn't have been official, were they? They were just like, you know, knockoffs, right? I wish all beings an evening. What are some of my favorite memes? Oh, well, they're like Tumblr memes, so I don't know if this is going to translate well, but like every Thursday, like they reblog that Lucky Star AMV with Out of Touch. We call it Out of Touch Thursday. It's good shit. All right. Good night, Ethan Rodriguez. I don't know. I saved some of my favorite memes, I think. Let me check my photos. Or my files. My various files and folders and images. Screenshots, downloads. Oh yeah, there's that gif of that girl from that Vine that was like, bitch, me too, the fuck. Oh yeah, here, this isn't a meme, but it's a post that I really like. It's like a Tumblr post. People making typos in group chats and then getting wailed on is extremely funny, unless I'm the one making the typo, in which case you guys are not funny and being very immature. And then it's the Grink tweet. I love this. I love this tweet. Me telling my story how I survived a plane crash and lived on a deserted island for a year. It was crazy. My friend who once got a text from me where I accidentally called the Grinch the Grink. Was the Grink there? It's not even a meme. I just love it. Was the Grink there? There's just a lot of Tumblr posts that are just like great sentences, like, I am building delicious soups from powerful broths you couldn't even comprehend. Let's see if I've got any other things in here. Any various downloads. I'm just gonna read some tweets that I have saved on my phone. I don't use Twitter. These are all just screenshots I got from Tumblr. Family is everything from Fast and Furious. Yes. Fast and Furious, just a picture of Vin Diesel with like family. That's great too. In a confession booth, me, I committed all 7 deadly sins in 30 minutes. Priest, wow, I gotta hear this. Me, I was angry and envious of my neighbor, so I lazily seduced his wife and ate all his groceries and didn't share. Priest, you forgot pride. Me, no, I'm pretty proud of this. Another good meme I have. Fellas, if your girl has highlights, wears chunky jewelry, and likes to rollerblade, that's not your girl. That's Shadow the Hedgehog. Tumblr is so good now that only the weirdest people are still there. Yeah. I miss the fan art, though. Oh yeah, this one tweet from Pitbull. It was like, if I was a dog, I'd be a chihuahua. Wait, no. Get it? Because he's Pitbull. How's this still going? I don't know, man. There's like quite a few people watching. I'm just reading memes now. Oh yeah, my cousin Throckmorton. Your cousin Throckmorton, the skateboarder. Look it up, it's great. Vine was golden. Vine had a lot of crap too. It's just like we have the benefit of hindsight. We have compilations of all the good Vines. All the bad ones were left in the dust where they belonged. I don't know if I posted this on Tumblr, but you know that meme that's like from the Star Wars Encyclopedia or something, where it's like Finn's eyes and then the line tortured by thirst. I found that book in my apartment's library. They've got like a bookshelf upstairs. Yeah, I have that book. I took a photo of it. There's a typo in the title. Is this going to be like a Made You Look thing? Don't you mean fake streams for those a fake at this hour? Oh. I see. I see how it is. And here's a great comment that I saw on the idea that Tumblr is dead. The ghosts that inhabit this place are more alive than you'll ever be. Many images, so many images. Let's see, I'll go to my ones from Tumblr only. Oh yeah, clearly you don't own an air fryer is also a great meme. Also, call an ambulance, but not for me. Weeks 5 to 6. Weeks 5 and 6 are the true beginnings of kitten mischief. That's a great out-of-context photo. And I believe this one is an image from Who Killed Captain Alex with the guy with the gun that says, "Bitch, how dare you still live?" Which I can't find a clip of, so I'm just gonna have to take its word for it. Itachi, you're supposed to be dead? But they have like that magic shit in Naruto that brings you back to life, but your face looks all crackly. Oh man, it's like a screenshot of Anthony Fantano. He's like, loved how hair-raising it felt, like you would know. Not everyone is born cool, except fake ASMR. That's a lie, I'm not cool. And of course, the classic line, weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. I just have a gif of Rick Astley for some reason. Here it is. Here's this email thing. I hope this email does not find you. I hope your chair has grown over with moss. I hope a pleasant but unobserved beam of light hits your desk perfectly through the collapsed ceiling. I hope the silence is deafening. That one's beautiful, especially with the artwork that goes along with it. It's just a very nice comic. Oh yeah, and the thing that says like you're an adult and you can leave at any time, it's like a skeleton running. Just listen to me describe these memes, just like meme describe video. Just walk out. You can leave. Work, social thing, movies, home, class, dentist, clothes shopping, too fancy weed store, cops if you're quick, friendship. If it sucks, hit the bricks. Real winners quit. My favorite meme is, look how they massacred my boy. Oh, there it is. There's my photo. There it is. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. Oh yeah, the meme where like the guy with the reasonable suggestion gets thrown out the window. Amazing. I'm glad that one stuck around. Oh my god. I have a gif of an Alolan Raichu sleeping on its tail from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm enamored. I love Alolan Raichu because it uses its tail as a surfboard and it's fucking adorable. Alolan Raichu is great. Big fan. There's like a 4chan screenshot. Fall asleep on my keyboard. Polls in the thread agree with me. Favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. Really? Oh man. Oh yeah, these hands rated E for everyone. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, the screenshot from the Naruto 9/11 fanfiction. It's a real thing. I'm serious. Do you guys hear that? It kind of sounds like an airplane, Naruto asks. Everyone turned to the window and were immediately frozen in shock. Oh my god. And then the author's note, So tell me what you guys think, okay? Review, please, in brackets. I hope I got my 9/11 facts right, end brackets. Oh, and I dedicate this story to all those who lost their lives on 9/11, and I pray for those family who lost loved ones that day. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I don't have the link to it, but I have a screenshot. And some good out-of-context Wikipedia photos, a chaos magic ritual that uses video conferencing. A healthy cow laying on its side is not immobilized and can rise whenever it chooses. There's that gif of that fast-moving skeleton. Another clearly you don't own an air fryer meme. A picture of, I think, Death from The Sims that says, "The forces of evil don't have time for romance. What kind of question is that?" Fanfiction is cringe, I do not ship. We can't get along then, Itachi. And that gif of, Lou Albano as Mario saying, "You know, the police can't stop crime." You guys are just listening to me look at pictures on my phone. That picture of a frog that says, "Hippity hoppity, get off my property." That gif from that weird music video where that skeleton is dancing with a lady. There's a picture of some mushrooms that says, "You're finally awake. You almost got separated from our fungal colony there. 2020? Global pandemic? Donald Trump? Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Come on, we're gonna go decompose this tree that died in the forest and cycle its nutrients back into the ecosystem." "I'm going to stab myself in the stomach and then eat the knife. It would be less painful than this." What a great line. Okay, I can tell I'm getting pretty far back in my Tumblr downloads because it's all just pictures of V. Alright, that's all my Tumblr downloads. Oh, and a screenshot from HLVRAI with, like, "How the fuck are we essential workers?" That's V. You know, V from Devil May Cry 5. Look him up. You'll understand what I mean. Or maybe you won't, but you'll understand what I'm about. Yeah, like, it took me a while to find the music video it's from, and I don't remember what it's from, but, like, there's a music video where this dude is, like, trying to seduce a lady, and it's not working, so he, like, takes off his clothes, and then he, like, rips off his skin, and by the end of the video, he's just a red skeleton dancing. It was really weird. I don't recommend watching it. You meant the other kind of V. Oh, not V for Vendetta, no. Hello, Ninja Zane. What's on my Tumblr? Oh, you know, GIFs. And here's a meme I made. It's that one from, like, Marriage Story or whatever that Adam Driver movie was. And it says, every day I wake up and see comments making fun of the way I say sorry. Bird feathers just melt off, leaving only skin. Gross. Oh, thank you, Zane. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Play any gacha? Yes. I play Love Nikki and Obey Me. Don't worry about it. No Girls Frontline. The fuck is that? Wait, actually, I do know what that is. Somebody asked me to write a script based on that once. I didn't do it, though, because I didn't understand it. Do you think gacha machines should be considered gambling? Machines? You mean games? Yeah, I mean, it is gambling. I mean, yeah, technically you can get the coins that you use for free, but it's still gambling. It should be considered that. Listen, I don't think anybody under the age of 18 should be playing gacha games. Like, definitely not children. Are you kidding me? It's just priming them for, like, you know, gambling. But instead of getting money back, you just get, like, JPEGs. At least I know that's what I'm getting. Kids don't know that. They're being primed to, like, just gamble. They're being primed for gambling addictions. Don't let kids play gacha games. It's a bad idea. Okay, that one caught me off guard. I'm a huge DP fan. Daft Punk, not Double Penetration. And That's a great screenshot. Big fan of that. And Jesus is technically the first JoJo, as his name can traditionally be read as Yeshua bar Yosef, which can be translated into Joshua, son of Joseph. Yeah. Jesus was the first JoJo. Here's a meme that says, I accidentally mentioned that I have a boyfriend and lost half my Twitch subscribers. If I ever got a boyfriend, would you guys leave me? Who am I saying? Of course you would. It doesn't matter, though. I'm not dating. I know better than that. People who shiny hunt basically have a gambling addiction. Yes, but at least they're not spending any extra money to get it. Like, at least they can show that off. It's a lot easier to show off a shiny Pokemon than it is to show off, like, this really sweet card you rolled in a dating sim that you gamble in. I'd expect the boyfriend to leave before us. That's fair. Daft Punk is a pretty good band. Well, they were. R.I.P. Oh, here's a good tweet. I hate anime. Thank God JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is just gay porn. You gambling, you're 12, well, knock it off. Oh yeah, Stone Ocean is coming out, isn't it? Nice. I have so many photos of various things. Like Blathers, feel free to call it what you like. I will simply call it disgusting. I'm glad that he doesn't let his disgust for bugs disrupt his ability to, run the museum. Diamond is Unbreakable is a good song. Is that the name of the song? ASMR, you're my phone. I just spent $140 to get a PNG and failed. Actually, I was on the Obey Me subreddit. I keep bringing it up. But, I was on the subreddit and someone was like, I didn't get the UR Plus card that I wanted and I spent $500. And I was like, oh my god. And nobody in the comments thought that was an issue. They were just like, oh yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. Sometimes you don't get the cards you want. Better luck next time. Nobody thought oh, you're spending $500 for it's like a GIF. It's an animated GIF that you can download from Tumblr. They're posted there for free. The only advantage is that you see the GIFs during gameplay. That's it. $500. That's a problem. And nobody in the comments was like, yeah, maybe you should talk to somebody or set a limit to how much you can spend because that's ridiculous. Not to mention, Obey Me totally overcharges for pulls. Other gacha games, still absurd. $1 for one pull. Obey Me is $3. You can get 30 premium currency for $1 in any other gacha game. Obey Me is 10. 10 premium currency for $1. And it costs 30 to pull. It's outrageous. Yeah, gacha is just gambling with JPEG waifus and husbandos. I'm aware of that, and that's why I'm not going to spend any real money on it. But, it is still a problem.
At that point, you may as well commission the artist.
Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $2. You're right. Well, that wasn't really an option because, it's... the UR Plus cards have, special animations or whatever, so it's basically just, a 2-second... maybe a 3-second anime clip. That's what they paid $500 for. It's absolutely not worth it. Of course, I did a 10 pull on that exact same, what do they call them? They call them, Nightmares and Obey Me, but in Love Nikki, they're pavilions. I did a 10 pull on that same one, and I got a UR Plus, although not the one they wanted, but, It's easy for me. If I do a 10 pull and I get it, great. If I don't, I'm done. I have a handle on it. That person super didn't. Can you just look up the JPEGs on the internet? Yeah, you can. They're available. Honestly, I've seen that Tumblr post where they're just rather than getting into any gacha game, just look at the artwork online and you'll be a lot happier. And that probably is true, but Actually, you know, the Obey Me devs, like, or the publisher, whoever owns it, they have this thing where, like, you're not allowed to, like, they are serious about copyright claims. They're like, don't re-upload, like, any of the storylines. Like, I think they don't allow gameplay footage of their game, like, of the storylines, which is a little bit fucking sus, but whatever. Like, seriously. I don't know, I think I'm out of cool images on my phone. Oh man, hold up, there's like an Xbox DM that's like, I would say your aim is cancer, but cancer actually kills people. Regardless of what you spend it on, $500 is $500. If I was gonna spend $500, I would buy a PS5 if I could find one. What else would I spend $500 on? I save it, and I buy a new PC, like a good one, like a real one. Is there a fake Discord? No, and there never will be. Somebody might try to trick you and tell you that they have an official fake Discord. They don't. They're a liar. It'll never be official. It can only be fan-made. Oh, here's a photo I saved. Like, it's a download of a Tumblr post talking about the exact same thing I was just talking about. I found it. Morning shift. Customer is angry that we disabled his card. Calm him down because it's a security measure. We had to block his card because he spent $5,000 on Genshin Impact at 4 a.m. and almost drained his entire bank account. The instant we unblock his card, he spends $200 more on Genshin Impact. And then it's just a picture of Finn from Adventure Time with like a speech bubble that says, "This guy's jacked up, for reals." Anyway, is Genshin Impact ever going to come to Switch? Because I'm not playing it on my phone. Or PC. I want to be able to take it with me. Alright, good night, Vargas. I admit it is getting late. I should probably wrap this up. Oh yeah, there's more pictures of the dog that I don't know whose it is. There's an official Genshin Impact trailer for Switch, but no word on when that's going to be done. Weak sauce. I don't like that. I really don't. There's a picture of a raccoon I saw at work. Oh man. There's a picture of Virgil from Devil May Cry in front of like a blurry Dante from Devil May Cry. He's like, "Don't look at him. He's subhuman. Look at me. I'm the storm that is approaching. Jackpot is temporary, but this power is forever." Waiting for Genshin Impact to come out on the Neo Geo Pocket. Incredible. Alright, good night, Butter. Defiantly Butter? I guess. Oh, hey. Uh, this is interesting. August 29th, 8 p.m. Gender is over. And that's today. That is by coincidence. I just found that photo in my saves. And photos from the Van Gogh exhibit thing that I went to in Toronto. That was like, when was that? Holy, that was a year ago. Wow. I'm super lucky I didn't catch anything. It's a good thing we're all wearing masks. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Porter. I've seen screen caps of that, but I haven't watched Invincible. I should, though. Me stands up. My dog. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Where Omni-Man is like, look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
Tomboy 5 ever. Tomboys, femboys, whatever. I think I'll finish this off pretty soon. Yeah, it is 1 a.m. I should probably go to bed. I'll just read another Tumblr post. You're in her DMs. I'm hiding from something following me in the Paris catacombs. Need any help there? Get out of her DMs and come save me. Be careful what you say in there. Some of the skulls still have their jaws and will tell your secrets to whomever will listen. They're telling me Mortal Kombat 2 cheat codes. Queen. I'm not Queen. That's a band. That'd be ridiculous. Archer started season 12. Are you serious? Thank you, Sogmeister. Those t-shirts aren't going to be around forever. I'll replace them with better ones. Oh, and here's a good screenshot of the U.S. Army Twitch live stream where the chat is just full of war crimes. Yeah, checks out. Okay, I'm done. Alright, no more of this. No more of this. I was just looking at photos for an hour. Anyway, I'm going to leave. It is very late and I did not sleep a lot recently. And I have to work tomorrow. I have to look after that cat. God damn it, I forgot about the cat again. I have to look after a cat tomorrow. Don't let me forget about the cat. I gotta go look after a cat tomorrow. Today. I gotta look after a cat I have to look after a cat. I'm gonna feed the cat. Make sure the cat is alive. I had one of those nightmares again where I have a pet, but it's dying because I forgot to take care of it. That's a recurring dream for me. It's very stressful looking after animals. I'm not going to forget about the cat. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you to everybody who donated. And thank you to everybody who stuck around this long. Really appreciate it. Thanks for making a late night stream so fun. And good night. I'm gonna feed that cat.